Hi folks, Ryan Molloy here, managing editor at theseniorlist.com, and today we're taking a closer look at the new home medical alert system from Medical Guardian, the MGHome Cellular. So it's 2024 and Medical Guardian has refreshed their lineup of medical alert systems. Last week we reviewed their new mobile system, the MG Mini Lite, and today we're getting back to basics with the MGHome Cellular. By combining a large tabletop speakerphone with a wearable help button, the MGHome Cellular is designed to protect a user throughout their home. But how well does it perform? In this MGHome Cellular review, we'll test how quickly the system gives us access to help. We'll also do a deep dive into the fine print of its costs, and we'll see how it compares to similar devices. Before we dive into this review, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to see more footage of me testing out other medical alert systems, be sure to also check us out on TikTok. Alright, let's get into it. The MGHome Cellular is a home medical alert system, and its overall design is pretty standard in this regard. You have two main components, a speakerphone base unit and a wearable help button. By pressing the help button, you'll trigger an emergency call, which you carry out through the speakerphone on the base unit. Later in this review, we'll conduct some test calls, but first, let's look a bit more closely at the design. So on the base unit itself, you'll notice the speaker at the top left-hand corner of the device. Down here on the side, you'll find the microphone. This large button, surrounded in pink, works just like the wearable help button. By pressing it, you'll trigger an emergency call. This glowing button with the eye, when pressed, will tell you the device's battery level.
On AC power.
Although the MGHome Cellular plugs into a wall outlet, it also contains a rechargeable backup battery. When I unplug the device, it can continue to function for roughly 30 hours, which might come in handy during a power outage. Watch.
On battery power.
Pressing the I button will also tell you about the device's cellular signal strength. The MGHome Cellular is powered by an AT&T 4G connection. For me, someone who lives in a city with strong cellular coverage, this worked fine. If, however, you live in an area with weaker cellular coverage, then you might want to consider a landline medical alert system, which is also offered by Medical Guardian. To give you a sense of the size, the base unit is roughly 6.4 by 6.4 inches, and it's roughly 1¼ pounds in weight. It can easily fit on a side or end table, and ideally, you can place it somewhere central in your house. Because remember, while you do trigger a call with this help button, the call is still routed through the base unit's speakerphone. And speaking of the help button, the MGHome Cellular comes with one of them. It also comes with a bracelet attachment so that you can wear it as a bracelet if you prefer. The help button is also water resistant, so you can wear it into the shower without damaging it. And this help button in particular can connect with the base unit from up to 1,400 feet away, which is more than enough to cover most homes. With the MGHome Cellular, you can make an emergency call in one of two ways. You can either press and hold the button on the base unit, or you can press and hold the wearable help button. Unlike calling 911, placing an emergency call with the MGHome Cellular connects you to a professional monitoring center. These monitoring agents will already have a list of emergency contacts and, if relevant, a list of medical conditions. This allows them to more effectively help the user regardless of their emergency. If you want to know more about how medical alert monitoring works, check out our other videos. Now, let's do some tests on the MGHome Cellular. To place a call with the MGHome Cellular, you press this button and hold it for 3 seconds. Once the call begins, you'll hear a dial tone, and in our test, operators answer the call in an impressive average of 8 seconds. Let's see how long this call takes.
Initiating help. Connecting. Call in progress. Call connected. Hello, Ryan. Do you need help?
Nope, I was just testing.
You were just testing your device. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your device has tested successfully and is working properly. If you ever need help, just press your button. Thank you for choosing Medical Guardian. Goodbye. Call completed.
There we have it. Not too shabby. Now let's place a test call with the wearable help button. Remember, even though the button can go with you throughout your home, the help button itself has no microphone or speaker. This is why you'll want to place the base unit in a central area of your home. This way, even if you're in a different room or even floor of your home, you can still communicate with the call. So to test this, I'm going to walk to the other side of my office. Don't mind my basement, I just moved in.
Initiating help. Connecting. Call in progress. Call connected. Hello, Ryan. Do you need help?
Nope, I was testing.
You were just testing your device. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your device has tested successfully and is working properly. If you ever need help, just press your button. Thank you for choosing Medical Guardian. Goodbye. Call completed.
Worked pretty well, right? So as you can tell, the MGHome Cellular is incredibly simple. For the primary user, all it can do is make emergency calls to the Medical Guardian Monitoring Center. However, included with your purchase of the system is access to the My Guardian portal. Through the My Guardian portal, a team of caregivers can remotely check on their loved one's system, finding out if it's powered on and if it's obtaining the proper signal. You can also view a list of the alert history, that is, when the system was used to place emergency calls. With Medical Guardian's other systems, you can use this portal to track a device's location, count a user's steps, or even page a help button if you've lost it. So I'm a bit disappointed to see that none of these features are included here. That said, what is here is better than nothing. Here's how much you can expect to pay for the MGHome Cellular. For starters, the system requires a one-time equipment fee of $149.95. Then, for your monthly subscription, you'll pay $37.95 per month. If you want to add a fall detection pendant, this will cost you an extra $10 per month, and additional help buttons will cost $2.99 each per month. So all in, you're looking at a minimum upfront cost of $187.90 and then recurring monthly payments of $37.95. Overall, I would say this is a bit high for in-home medical alert systems. For comparison, Mobile Help's basic in-home system, Mobile Help Classic, goes for $19.95 per month, and it has nearly identical features. Another way to save if you have an existing landline connection would be to go with Medical Guardian's MG Classic, which costs $29.95 per month. Still, as far as cellular medical alert systems go, the MGHome Cellular at $37.95 per month is a solid deal considering how good the response times are, and it's much less than you'll stand to pay with Life Alert. So overall, here is what I liked about the MGHome Cellular. First is its 1,400-foot range. While I don't anticipate anyone will need this large of a range, I was happy to see no matter which room I used my help button in, I was able to connect to my system's base unit. And next, this might be subjective, but I also appreciated the design here. While other home medical alerts are clinical and ugly in appearance, I thought the MGHome Cellular was pretty sleek. It almost looks like a fancy diffuser or even a Bluetooth speaker. But most of all, I appreciated the fast response times. As with other Medical Guardian systems, the MGHome Cellular gave us lightning fast response times, averaging 8 seconds across all of our test calls. In terms of the negatives, we have the cost. Even though your monthly fee includes your cellular connection, $37.95 is still a bit high for home medical alerts. For something more affordable, I'd recommend checking out a system from Mobile Help. The other negative here would have to be its lack of caregiver features. Systems like those from AlloCare Health allow caregivers to place calls directly to a loved one's system. They also allow a user to place an emergency call through voice commands, no buttons required. This is not the case for the MGHome Cellular. But all that said, if you're looking for a simple medical alert system, one that can give you nearly instant access to help, then I think the MGHome Cellular is among the most reliable options. If you want to read our full written review of this device, as well as other systems from Medical Guardian, click the links in the description. And if you want to see more videos of me testing out medical alert systems, check out our channel. Until next time, I'm Ryan Molloy with theseniorlist.com, helping you age in place. See ya.